right, you guys. To join our online tutor school class, you guys can email us. We're up to assignment number 13. Remember, you guys, to donate for these channels. This research. This is like 5 videos or so today because they're sending me so much information. It's not even funny. So remember to donate to us here because it really helps us continue our research. We're going to put the link in the description below. You can also go to themullings@gmail.com on PayPal. Now, for those of you in need of set-off for things like child support cases, mortgages, foreclosures, tickets, citations, utilities, auto loans, student loans, warrants, and for those of you having to see an agent doing business as a parole officer, as well as those of you in the churches doing business as jails for non-violent offenses, you can email us at themullings@gmail.com for the GSA bond templates to set off the matter, and a whole host of other remedies that we share with you, in addition to the 1099 OID to get back the finances they claimed you owed. Now, I like to pray for a hedge of protection around all that is good globally. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, the Army, the Navy, the military, the Marines, and all that is good globally helping us to get free. Now, look at this, you guys. I wanted to talk about this one. I just created this one. This one's going to go up in a second. You guys will be able to watch that on the new channel, right? However, this one they sent to me. You can also visit us on our new website, Noble L, right, with all the videos. It goes up there as well, too. You can email us, and the codification one we have on Vimo, right? All right, now hold on. I want you guys to watch this, and I'm going to talk about this in a second.
Foreman. If the foreman felt he couldn't make a fair decision or settle the grievance, we went to a higher representative of management. Special committee meetings were held to discuss the personal problems and troubles that come up among workers or between management and workers. The main thing is for the union and management to get together and settle things fair and square for everybody.
Okay, got that part right. Now, go over here. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, right around here.
All our machines have safety devices, but there was a time I got a little careless and had that accident. One of the fellows rushed me over to the plant infirmary. My hand could have been badly smashed. Luckily, it wasn't. And on top of that, I got quick medical attention and the best. It was one experience that made me glad I was covered by workmen's compensation and company insurance. It meant that no matter what the doc's verdict, Julia and the youngsters wouldn't have to worry about my being off the job.
Okay, so the question I'm asking, right, is the unions. Now, you guys know they're forcing the people to wear masks in all these locations, right? Can the people then not go international authorities to the Workmen's Compensation Board to get compensated for the undue financial hardship and the undue health hardship that they're being subjected to through the genocide and treason, wearing the so-called masks and bleach that is taking off the people who are indigenous, their indigenous heritage, from stripping their natural lifelines, you guys, off their hands, right? I was going to do a video about that in a second because they sent that stuff to me. The M on your hands and all those lines, they mean something, right? So the question is the unions also involved in the corruption? Go and find that out, because we were just sent some information that there was the head of the auto workers union in Canaanite land, Canada, who I knew at one point because I used to be, I think they called me the vice president of the union at one point. I was young, I didn't have any sense, and I was a union steward at one point, right? So if memory serves me correctly, can the workers not then go to the union head agent to go to workers' compensation for the health harm that they are being subjected to, doing the toxic carbon dioxide poisoning through the masks, and the potential pneumonia, um, bacterial pneumonia in this medical treason. Because this morning I was talking to one of the workers, a young lad. He was really helpful to me at one time. We used to go, when I used to go into the grocery stores, he used to always help me with the bags and stuff. And I saw him this morning and he looked really unwell. And I was saying to him, and he was really worried because they were forcing them to wear the masks, right? So I'm saying now, can't they just go to the Workers' Compensation Board to get compensated for all the medical hardship they're being subjected to? You guys see where I'm going? Because there's got to be someplace they can go to get redress, right? So I'm thinking workmen's compensation, and I think it in the case of those workers in the grocery stores here, I don't think they're unionized. I don't remember hearing them say anything about being unionized. However, they must have a workers' compensation board here. Do you see where I'm going? So all the heirs, all the people out there conscious, write to them now for compensation. Even those of you who are not under workmen's compensation, I think can have access to the remedies because they're subjected the mass globally to this scam, right? So go over there and see if you can ask them for support. International authorities, speak to them now and find out what remedies they have in place for compensation, especially to those of us disabled and seniors who cannot wear masks and are being impeded because we're being subjected to deprivation. So there's things that we physically need that we can't even remember because some of us have memory issues. So unless we actually see the physical thing on the shelf, we don't remember it. But we know our bodies are being deprived of it because we used to have different things, right? So those of us who have not been able to go into the store on a regular basis because of the so-called mask um, things that they're subjecting the people into. So that's what I'm saying too. Now, if the union's involved, can you go and round up all the heads involved in the okay, you've already they're working on it, you guys. So yeah, if the union heads are involved, what we're saying is the union heads have a responsibility to protect the workers. That's why unions are put in play, right? Remember Walmart? Do you remember the story about the people who were working for Walmart and how hard they tried to get a union in there? I wonder if this was the cause of why they fought so hard to keep the unions out. Just think about it, you guys. Isn't it strange how that's one of the few companies that remained in operation without any impediment, except for their masks and whatever in the big box stores? Go look into it. See if those big box stores, if any of them have unions, because 9 times out of 10, I think they do not. And if that's the case, then that's also treason and genocide, right? Yeah, someone is asking us, I was talking about it earlier, about the NWO, the New World Order, and I was saying that we'd already shut it down. It's void ab initio, because those of us ears and more conscious, we'd already served them long before the stuff started and asked them the questions if they were committing war crimes against humanity, apartheid, treason, racketeering, peonage, estate theft, land theft, genocide, treason, identity theft, right? And what? Did they answer back? No. So, all stands as law, truth, fact, unrebutted. Silence is agreement to all. So, the punishment for treason is what? Go and do the research, you guys. Don't take my word for it. All right, so like, share, subscribe. You guys have yourself a great day. Remember, those of you who are watching these videos, we ask for $1 per video. Karma, you guys. Make sure you guys support us. Donate to us. Go to PayPal at themullings@gmail.com for all this hard work. My brain's trying to figure this thing out and trying to figure out which entity is supposed to be responsible for the workers. Workmen's Compensation Board. Go to them now because they have a fiduciary responsibility to protect the people globally, especially the workers and the public who are being subjected to this fraud, this treason. All right, like, share, subscribe. You guys have yourself a great day.